السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. رب زدني علما. اللهم نرجو رحمتك فلا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين وأصلح لنا شأننا كله. لا إله إلا أنت. اللهم أحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة. اللهم اجعل الحياة زيادة لنا في كل خير، واجعل الموت راحة لنا من كل شر. اللهم أذهب الباس رب الناس واشف أنت شافي لا شفاء إلا شفاؤك شفاء لا يغادر سقما. اللهم احفظنا تحت ظل عرشك لا يكون ظل إلا ظلك. اللهم إنا نسألك من الخير كلها آجلة وآجلة ما علمت منه وما لم أعلم، ونعوذ بك من شر كله عاجله وآجله ما علمت منه وما لم أعلم. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل، ونعوذ بك من النار وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل. نسأل الله أن يرحمنا برحمته التي وسعت كل شيء وعمت كل حي. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم يا أيها الإخوة في هذه الحلقة، في هذه الحلقة الجديد لتعلم اللغة العربية. اليوم ماذا برنامج؟ أولا سنكمل التمارين الذي يتعلق بدرس درس 15. وثانيا أيضا إذا عندما الوقت موجود سنبدأ بدرس 16 إن شاء الله. So in the previous session, we completed with the rules and regulations which are associated with chapter number 15. And that was a pretty long session, and almost 1.5 hours was that class. So now what we will be doing in this, all the exercises which were left behind of chapter number 15. Inshallah, we will try to complete those exercises. So I will be sharing the screen now, and the book will be now on the new mobile phones or laptops. So هذا هو كتاب موجود على الشاشة الآن. موجود على الشاشة الآن. So this is chapter number 15, and just me recap a bit regarding there were some basic rules. Number one was that this is the first chapter in book number 2 where anything which was coming, this is the first time which happened that an amil, that something which came before a verb and it changed the morphology of the verb of the future tense, like afal al mudari, like it was uh, like we say tazhabu. So we use la and nahiya, as I discussed in the previous class. لا النافية ولا الناهية ما فرق بينهما. But بالنسبة لا الناهية, that is uh, something which is called as those amil which act on the verb, and it give a schoon to the verb. So the first time the morphology of the verb got changed. So tazhabu, it became la tazhab. Tazhabu, tazhab. So there was a sukoon at the end. and these are this is a group which is called as huruful jazima, huruful jazima. And in this group, the first one which came in chapter number 15 was La and Nahia. Besides this, there are other things like there is Inshartiya, there is Lam, there is Lamma, inshallah, which we'll be studying in the forthcoming chapter. So our focus here is La and Nahia. And another rule which was very interesting was Kada. Kada means almost. Anything we say that something which is on the point of happening, which is on the point that it will happen, but it won't. So kada and yakadu, it is one of the sisters of kana, and we have a ismu kada, and khabru kada always comes in falul mudare. It's always a verb, like we have كاد الولد يضحك, or like we have in Quran also, like in Surah Mulk تكاد تميز من الغيظ, or we have يخطف in Surah Baqarah يخطف يكاد البرق يخطف أبصارهم. So this was regarding this. And another thing which was in Nama, which we studied, that this ma al we call it mal kafa. Kafa yakufu means to cancel. It is called as ma al kafatu. Inna, when it comes with ma, it abrogates the action of inna and it transforms it into only. So we studied that. Now coming on to the on the exercise part. So it was the first exercise here is صحح يصحح صحيحا أو صحيح. So this is the book now. صحح يصحح, it is مزيد فيه أبواب, which we'll be studying in chapter in book number 3. uh, صحح يصحح صحي. So this is an amar, this is a command. Okay, number 1. So it means correct ما يلي, what is coming. صحي, what is coming. So we have to correct or what yeah, what follows it. So it is صحح. صحح يصحح صح تصحيح تصحيح, or we say here as amar as صحي ما يلي. So the first one is أبو بكر معه مجلة. So Abu Bakr, in the chapter we studied the dialogue between the teacher and Abu Bakr. Then the dialogue was with the other students, like we have Humayu and Faisal and Hamza, like that. So Abu Bakr was one of the students in the class. So it's maktub here that Mahu Majalla. Abu Bakr was having a magazine with him, or no? No. Abu Bakr was not having the magazine. The Majalla was with Faisal. So we will remove the name of Abu Bakr and we will say Faisalun. We will say Faisalun ma'ahu majallatun. Faisal is the mubtada. This is jumla ismiya, a nominal sentence, and the khabar here is ma'a. Ma'a is a zarf, is zarfu makan, and who is muzafun ilay. So Faisalun ma'ahu majallatun. So Faisal was the one who was having majalla. So ma'ahu majallatun. Uh, Faisalun ma'ahu majallatun. Now the second one is now the second one here is now regarding this sentence of majalla. that what is the stand of majalla in this sentence, because this is mubtada, this is khabar is ma, and who is muzafun ilay, who is muzafun ilay. So now regarding Faisal talibun jadid, Faisalun talibun jadidun, Faisal is a new student. No, Faisal was not the new student. The new student was Humayun. Humayun Humayun was the new student in the class. بشير كتب الأجوبة بالقلم الأحمر بالقلم الأحمر. So Bashir was the one who wrote the answers with a red pen. No, Bashir was not the student who wrote it with a red pen. It was the answers was written by Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman wrote the answers with the red pen. So we will say Abdul Rahmani كتب الأجوبة بالقلم الأحمر. Now the fourth one, حمزة غائب اليوم. Hamza غائب اليوم. Hamza was absent. Hamza was absent. No, Hamza was not absent. The student, as Humayu asked the permission of the teacher to sit in front of him, but he refused and told him that it is the place of it is the place of Hisham. It is the place of Hisham. So Hishamun ghaibun al-yawm. Hisham was absent today. Then coming on to the next part, Ikramayali, read what follows. Now the exercise part will be very easy for everyone, because we have given 1.5 hours for the rules which are associated with the lesson, and literally with the exercises which we are now studying. Now here, read the following La Annahiya. Now this shows how La Annahiya works. We have Tazhabu. We know Tazhabu is the fi'lul mudari'. Tazhabu is the fi'lul mudari', and if we translate Tazhabu means you go. Simply means you go. Now, if I say La tazhab, so this is a command in negation. We are negating and asking someone not to go. So we will say, do not go, and we will put an exclamatory mark. Do not go. Do not go. So this is a command. Likewise, we have taktub. Taktub means you write kataba yaktubu bab nasara yansuru. Kataba yaktubu. Taktub means you write. La taktub, you do not write. Tashrabu. Shariba yashrabu is from bab samiya yasma'u. لا تشرب تشرب you drink. لا تشرب you do not drink. Now if we will see the Arab, which is very important part in the whole Arabic grammar and even in Quran, that we see the Arab, if we are able to recognize that what will be the Arab comes, it means the work is done, because this Arab is the part which is the most difficult during the qiraat of the Arabic literature, because we don't know whether a fatha will come, a kasra will come, or a sukoon will come. Now here this is the first part regarding la, as the la is one of the harf which is having the potential to change the morphology of the verb from dhamma to a sukoon. From dhamma to a sukoon. So that's why we call them as huruful jazima. Now we have the first sentence here. Ya Musa. Ya Musa, أنت مريض فلا تخرج من البيت ولا تذهب إلى المدرسة ولا تلعب في الشارع. Now, يا موسى أو موسى أنت مريض. You are sick. أنت مريض. أنت is مبتدأ، مريض is خبر. فلا تخرج من البيت. لا الناهية. Why? Because at the end we have a سكون. لا تخرج. Do not go out. من البيت from the house. ولا تذهب. And do not go إلى المدرسة. إلى المدرسة جار ومجرور. إلى إظهار جار مدرستي اسم مجرور إلى المدرسة. And do not go to the madrasa. ولا تلعب في الشارع. لعب يلعب من باب سميع يسمع means to play. لا تلعب means you do not play في الشارع, on the road or on the street. Now likewise we will complete the other this examples. Just we have to read about this. Now the second is لا تجلس في الطريق. لا تجلس في الطريق. It comes in etiquette that we do not sit on the roads, because this is not permissible in Islam, that we do not sit on the roads and we do not block the roads. لا تجلس. جلس يجلس. جلس يجلس. تجلس means you sit. لا تجلس, you do not sit في الطريق. افتح النافذة ولا تفتح الباب. افتح النافذة. It is فتح يفتح. افتح فتح يفتح افتح. افتح means you open. Now this is a normal command. It's a normal imperative sentence or a command sentence, or in Arabic amar. This is simply an amar, a command. Fataha yaftahu. Iftah. You open the nafiza, you open the window. Wala taftah al baba. But do not open the door. Now al baba is hamzatul wasl here, and it is taftah. There is a spoon on taftah. There is a sukoon on taftah. So taftah and albab, we cannot read lam and ha, because there is iltiqa'u sakinain. Iltiqa'u sakinain, because once two sukoon are assembled at one place, we need something by which we can read the another letter. So the first sukoon is gets transformed into a kasra. So it is la wala taftahil baba. So this is a temporization of the Arab. This is not a reality that a kasra is coming on the fi'l, because never ever a kasra will come on the fi'l. A fi'l can have a dhamma, it can have a fatha or a sukun, but never a kasra, because kasra is the feature of the ism of the noun. But just for joining it with the another noun, we just give a kasra. لا تضحك. ضحك. ضحك يضحك. ضحك يضحك. سمي يسمع. لا تزهق. تزحك means you laugh. لا تزحك في الفصل. Don't laugh in the class. لا تأكل في الشارع. Do not eat on the road. But unfortunately, the the arrangements by the hotels and the restaurants are such that we have to eat while standing, and while we have to eat while walking, but that is not permissible, and it's not good, or it's not from the etiquettes that we eat on the road. لا تأكل في الشارع. Do not eat on the road. أكل يأكل means to eat. تأكل means you eat. لا تأكل means you do not eat on the shelf. لا تكذب. كذب يكذب. كذب يكذب. كذب يكذب. تكذب. لا تكذب. لا تكذب. Do not speak lie. لا تكذب. أبدا أبدا. You should never speak lie. لا تكذب. كذب كذب يكذب تكذب. لا تحلق لا تحلق لحيتك. حلق يحلق تحلق. حلق حلق means to shave. لا تحلق means you shave. لا تحلق means you do not shave. لحية لحية is the مفعول به. لحية here لحية because مفعول به is always mansub, so لحية and it is muzaf and ka is muzaf ilay because it is your beard. La tahlik because keeping beard is wajib. It's wajib if anyone is trimming or doing tahlik of this beard, it is haram. It is haram. لا تحلق لحيتك. لا تسألني هذا السؤال. سأل يسأل means to ask. سأل means to ask question. سأل means to ask question. He asked question. تسأل means you ask question. تسأل it is تسأل. تسأل will become تسأل because لا الناهية is coming. لا تسأل. لا تسألني. Do not ask me هذا السؤال. This question سؤال is مفعول به, that's why it's منصوب. This knee here, this is called as نون الوقاية. وقاية. وقاية means protection. Wiqa means to protect. That's why this ya mutakallim is so powerful that it can give a kasra to the fi'l. That's why to protect this in Arabic we bring this nunul wiqaya. And this is su'al is maful bi. لا تضرب زميلك. ضرب يضرب تضرب. لا تضرب, do not beat. زميل is مفعول به, هو مضاف كأي مضاف إليه. لا تضرب زميلك. Do not hit or do not beat your colleague. قال إبراهيم عليه السلام لأبيه. Ibrahim عليه السلام told to his father. لأبيه. لي is حرف جر. أبا becomes أبي because أب in حالة جر comes as أبي. he to his father. يا أبت لا تعبد الشيطان. لا تعبد الشيطان سورة مريم كما جاء في سورة مريم. يا أبت لا تعبد الشيطان. So this is in Surah Maryam. Oh my father, la ta'bud. This abada ya'budu ta'budu. Ta'budu, it is la ta'bud. But to read, to join it with the next noun, we say la ta'budish shaytana is maful bihi. Do not. We say ta'bud ar-Rahman. تعبد الرحمن, worship Allah, worship Ar-Rahman. لا تعبد الشيطان, do not worship shaitan. So this la is not an ordinary la, like we can say anyone la ta'bud. It's any do not you do not worship shaitan. La ta'budu shaitan. But this is la ta'bud, don't worship. Okay, don't worship. This is with emphasis. Now coming on to the next exercise number third. Kill أدخل لا الناهية على الأفعال الآتية واضبط أواخرها. أدخل يدخل أدخل means to enter. لا الناهية على الأفعال. فعل is واحد، أفعال is جمع. على الأفعال الآتية means to the أفعال which are coming the verbs we have. واظبط. واظبط means adjust or to mark. واظبط. اضبط. أواخرها. آخر جمع أواخر means endings. Its endings. Its endings means we have to enter this and we have to adjust. Very simple. What will it have at the end of the verb? تدخل will become simply as لا تدخل. تنزل لا تنزل. Do not descend. تأخذ لا تأخذ. Do not take. ركب يركب تركب. تركب means to travel. لا تركب. Do not travel. تسمع means to listen. لا تسمع. Do not listen. تقتل قتل يقتل. لا تقتل. Do not kill. قطع يقطع تقطع. لا تقطع. Do not cut. رفع يرفع ترفع. لا ترفع. Do not raise. Do not raise or do not pick. لا ترفع. So this is simply لا and ناهية and giving a sukun at the end. Now تعمل ما يلي. Now we have to ponder. Like يا أحمد لا تذهب. O Ahmad لا تذهب. Do not go. يا إخوان لا تذهبوا. Now this is very important. We know تذهبوا means you go. Now if we have a group of people or group of brothers in front of us, the male counterpart we have, so we will say تذهبون. You all go. تذهبون. But the la is having the power that it gives a sukoon at the end. So tazhabu will be transformed into tazhab. So we will say lam is giving a sukoon at the end of the verb. Now for this, what will be the sukoon? It is not a sukoon, it will be khuzifatun noon. We will be dropping the noon, so that will be a sign that this tazhabuna is having the action of la is accomplished by removing the noon, and again it will become la tazhabu. So again at the end we have the sukoon, but this sukoon is not coming from la actually. The sign here is that the noon was dropped. We have removed the noon. Huzifatud noon. So tazhabuna will become tazhabu. Ya ikwan la tazhabu. Likewise for females, for the we have ya Maryamu la tazhabina. It was tazhabina. So again we are removing this noon. So it will be la tazhabi. Ya akhwat la tazhabna. Tazhabna and yazhabna, they are so powerful. Tazhabna is for a group of female which are designated by the verb tazhabna. Anything coming in front of them, it will not change them. Neither they will get a sukun nor a fatah, because this noon of Nunul Muannas, of Nunul Tanis is so powerful that nothing can change them. La tazhabna and yazhabna. It will remain as tazhabna. La la tazhabna. La tazhabna, oh sister, do not go. Now coming on to the fifth exercise, أكمل الجمل الآتية بوضع الفعل المضارع مناسبا مسبوق بلا الناهية في الأماكن الخالية. So أكمل يكمل أكمل means complete the sentences which are coming بوضع الفعل by putting وضع يضع. وضع means by putting فعل المضارع مناسب the appropriate فعل مسبوق ب that it is preceded by لا الناهية في أماكن الخالية في أماكن الخالية يعني in the empty places مكان the جمع is أماكن the جمع is أماكن the empty places. So simply we have to complete the sentence by putting the فعل مضارع but it is preceded and مسبوق بلام الناهية. So the first one is يا زينب يا زينب لا dash النافذة. So now this is our test that we have to check all the 14 fail. If the lam is coming, how the last Arab we have to adjust. Ya Zainabu la it fataha yaftahu means to open. So if we have a female in front of us, mukhatab, so we will say taftahina, you open the window. Taftah, we will say taftahina. But when lam and nahiya is coming, which is hurufun jazima, which give a sukun, so there will be huzifatun noon. So it will be la taftahi and nafiza. Nafiza is maful bihi, that's why it's mansub. So we will say fa'lun mudari'un uh, uh, مجزوم بحذفة النون. So this فعل المضارع is مجزوم. It is having a sukun. And what was the reason that it became a sukun? How it became how it got transformed into this layout? It was because huzifatun noon, that the noon was dropped. Ya ayyuhan nas, O people, O mankind, la dash ash-shaytana. So this is mukhatab. Ya ayyuhan nas. Ha is for tambih. Ya ayyuhan nas, O mankind, la ta'buduna. La ta'buduna. But we will not write ta'buduna because there is lam and here, so we will become as la ta'budu. Again we will say if we need to do i'rab, we will say fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bihudfatun nun, that the noon was dropped. Ya akhawati, ya akhawati. Ikhwatun is one sister. Akhawatun is a group of sisters. Ya akhwati. Oh my sister. La dash gurfati bil miknasatil qadimati. Oh sisters, do not sweep or do not mop the my room by by an old broom. By an old broom, do not sweep my room. So, يا أخواتي, we know كنس يكنس. كنس يكنس means to sweep. It's bab نصر ينصر. نصر ينصر. كنس يكنس. So يكنس يكنسان يكنسون يكنسون تكنس تكنسان يكنسن. تكنس تكنسان تكنسون تكنسين تكنسان تكنسن. It will be تكنسن تكنسن means for a group of females which are mukhatab. And I told you that yakunusna and taknusna will not change. La cannot change this noon. Females are very difficult to change. Likewise, the Arab, they will not get changed. La taknusna, la taknusna. Gurfati means my room by the old broom. By the old broom. Now we have Ya waladu la dash fil fasl. Ya walad, oh boy, la dash fil fasl. Don't play, we can say. La iba yal abu la tal ab. La tal ab fil fasli. Do not play in the class. So tal abu becomes talab. Ya binti, oh my daughter, dash ma and baridan. We can say do not drink. So we will say la tashrabina. Yes, tashrabina will come, but once la is coming, we'll say tashrabi huzifatun noon bisababil la. لا لماذا؟ لأنها من حروف الجازمة لا. So it will be لا تشربي, that will be فعل and فاعل. ما أن is مفعول به, which is manut, and baridan is not. So this is not and manut. That's why the Arab are muwafiq, that there is kasrat fatatain and there is fatatain. Coming on to the sixth part, ya abnai, ibn is one son and abnai are sons. Ya abnai, oh my sons, la dash min al fasli fi asnai dars. Do not dash from the class fi asna during the lecture. La tazhabuna. La tazhabuna. But again, la coming, so huzifatun noon. We have to remove the noon, so it will be la tazhabu. Do not go out. لا داش من الحافلة في هذه المحطة يا سيداتي. يا سيداتي, يا سيداتي, سيدة and سيد, and this is سيدة. So سيدة, the jama is سيداتun. سيداتun can be, we can say ladies. Oh, so la la dash min al hafila. Do not get out of the bus. Do not get out from the bus في هذه المحطة, at this station. Mahatta is the station. Oh ladies, do not get off the bus, or do not deboard the bus at this station. So we will say la tan nazala yanzilu tanzilu tanzilna. We will say la tanzilna. La tanzilna. Do not get off the bus at this station. Ya binti, la dash اللحمة بهذه السكين. بهذه السكين. يا بنتي, oh my daughter, لا قطع يقطع تقطع. تقطع, so for the مخاطب مؤنث it will come لا تقطعين. لا تقطع, لا تقطعين. So we have to remove the noon because lam is coming. لا تقطعين. Always remember that out of the 14 awzans of fi'l al-mudari', there are two which are mabni like fi'l al-mazi. One is taf'alna and yaf'alna. Taf'alna is for the jama mukhatib muannas, and yaf'alna is ghaib muannas jama. These two are mabni out of the 14 awzan of fi'l al-mudari'. Rest all are mu'arab. They change depending upon the amilun which are preceded, or masbukun which are coming before that. Now, so coming on to the ninth part is Ya ikhwanu. Ya ikhwanu. O brothers. لا داش إلى المطعم قبل ساعة واحدة. So, oh brothers, la dash ilal mat'am. We can say, do not go to the mat'am, to the restaurant, قبل ساعة قبل ساعة الواحدة, before 1 o'clock. So, la, we will say tazhabuna. Yes, we will say tazhabuna, but because of la, it will become la tazhabu. La tazhabu ila al-mat'ami qabla. إلى المطعم is jar ومجرور شو بجملة. It is متعلق بالفعل. then قبل الظرف مكان أو زمان. It is ظرف زمان because it's adverb of time. It's showing us some time. قبل ساعتي is مضاف إلي and واحدتي is the صفة or the not for the ساعة. لا داش على صبورتي يا أبا بكر. لا لا تكتب, or we can say لا تقصر, do not break or do not write on the blackboard يا أبا بكر. لا تكتب على الصبورة. يا is حرف النداء, is a vocative particle, and it should have been abu, but why it's coming aba? As I told you, if after vocative particle a noun is coming which is having an izafa or is having a muzafun ilay, that time it will come in the mansoob form. As I told you, abu is one of the asmaul khamsa of akun, abun, famun, zu, and hammun. Abu in the at the time of when it's mansoob, it is coming an Arab of Alif, or it is coming in the form the Waw is getting transformed into Alif. Ya Abu Bakr. Coming on to the sixth exercise, Tamal Mayali. Again, we have to ponder on this. Now it's written very clearly here, la difference between la and nafiya and la and nahiya. La and nahiya and la and nahiya. This is a nafiya is a simply a negative la, and nahiya is a preventive la. Lima la takulu ya akhi. Lima la takulu ya akhi. Why are you not eating? Or we can say, why don't you eat? This is la and nafiya. La takul haza ya akhi. Do not eat this, oh my brother. So this is simply a command in negation. It's clear from the expression once we say this, la ta'kul, and lima la ta'kulu, why are you not eating this? Ala tazhabu ila al-mal'ab, are you not going to the playground? La tazhab ila al-mal'ab, do not go to the playground. So simply the change in the tone will also specify that what type of la is this. Again, coming to the seventh exercise. Coming to the seventh exercise is Tamal Mayali. It is Huwa Yaktubu, means he is writing. Anta Taktubu means you write. Ana Aktubu means I will write or I am writing. Huwa yakulu, he will eat or he is eating. Anta takul, you eat. Ana akulu. Now here it's not akulu, it's coming akulu. There is a madda. The madda is coming because we have a hamza and we have another hamza. So we have two hamza. So they are getting, we say mudgam, and it is coming as akulu. The it becomes akulu. Likewise, huwa yakulu, akhadha yakulu, anta takhuz. You take, ana akhuzu, I will take or I am taking. Now coming on to our next exercise. Exercise number 8. Exercise number 8 will be now here. So it is تعمل الجمل الآتية. تعمل الجمل الآتية. Now we have to ponder over again these sentences. Now the first one is فتح زكريا الباب وكاد يخرج. Now this is something which will make us strong in kada yakadu, as kada is as kada we studied that kada is one of the sisters of kana, and kada means almost, or which was about to happen but didn't happen. So this exercise is related with kada yakadu, and kada, as we call it, as af'alul naqis wa nasikh. So now first one is fataha Zakaria al-baba wa kada yakhruj. uh, Zachariah opened the door and was about to go out. He was about to go out. He was about to go out. As I told you that kada can come in past tense and in future tense. So kada is here past tense. He was about to go out. And the khabru kada is always in fi'lul mudari'. It will be always in fi'lul mudari'. قال عثمان للمدير عثمان said to the manager رفع يوسف يده وكاد يضربني. So Usman is speaking to manager. He said that Rafa'a Yusuf, that Yusuf raised his hand, wakada yadribuni, and he was about to beat me, and about to beat Usman. So Usman had gone to the manager and he complained about Yusuf. So Rafa is fi'l al-mazi, Yusuf is the fa'il, Yada is the maf'ul. So that's why Fata, huwa mudaf, and who is mudaf ilayh, yani his hand, wakada, and almost, and was about to, yazribuni, about to, zaraba yazribu, to beat, ya is yaimat, to beat me. انقلبت سيارة انقلبت سيارة حامد وكاد يموت. وكاد يموت. انقلب ينقلب. انقلاب means to turn. Like that's why we have qalb. Qalb is something which never remains at one state. It change from one state to another. Sometime our iman is very high and sometime our iman is very low. So this is the state which is going from one state to another state, from low to high or high to low. So it's from qalb is there. That's why here inqalaba means to overturn, or it got turned. Here is the diagram showing inqalabat sayyara. Inqalaba, this is a different fail. This is from qalb. Inqalaba yanqalbu, bab in fa'ala yanfa'alu. So this is mazid fihi. Inshallah we will study in book number 3. Here the point which we need to know here is regarding kada. Inqalabat, inqalaba, inqalabu, inkalaba, inkalaba, inkalabu, inkalabat came because it's muannas. Inkalabatu sayyaratu hamidin. Car of the Hamid, muzaf wa muzaf le, wakad, and he was about to die. He was about to die. He didn't die, but he was about to. Kada, almost. Mata yomutu means he died, but because of kada, he was about to. ضربت المديرة سعاد فكادت تبكي. So ضربوا, ضربت. ضربت means the mudira, the manager, she beat سعاد. فكادت تبكي. Baka yabki means to cry. Tabki because it's muannas, that baka Yabki comes for male, tabki comes for female. So for kadat, so kada also if the ismu kada with same what is the kada if the ismu kada is muannas, the khabru kada, the fail will also be muannas. So it is kada, kada, kadu, kadat, kadata, kudna, kutta, kuttuma. Likewise, it comes. So kadat tabki. ضرب طفلي نظارتي بالعصا وكاد يكسرها. With the stick, he hit my glasses. نظارتي with the stick. ضرب طفلي طفلي with the stick. He hit my glasses. وكاد يكسر. كسر يكسر means to break. يكسرها is going to the nazara. وكاد, and it was about to break. وكاد يكسر. وكاد يكسرها. وكاد يكسر وكاد يكسرها, and he was about to break them. So he was about to break them. Now this is the ba part of this. Now inshallah one more exercise to go. Now this ba part will be having the future tense of kada. Kada yakadu. Kada yakadu. Now see here. الساعة الآن واحدة. The time presently is 1 o'clock. يكاد المدير يخرج. The manager is about to leave. The manager is about to leave. In the previous exercise, it was already done. No doubt it didn't happen, but the action was already happened. But here it is about to happen and it will not happen. So so the kada will be in the future form. Yakadu, we will say it is فعل فعل ناقص وناسخ. It is فعل ناقص وناسخ لأنه من أخوات كان. And this is اسم كاد مرفوع and خبر كاد في جملة فعلية or we will say في فعل المضارع. عفوا في فعل المضارع يخرج. The manager is about to leave. يكاد الإمام يرقى. The imam is about to go in ruku. He has not gone, but he is about to go. يكاد الإمام يرقى. يكاد الإمام يرقى. يكاد الجرس يرن. The bell is about to ring. يكاد اسم كاد is جرس bell. رن يرن means to ring. So it is خبر قاد في فعل المضارع. لما ضربت هذا الولد يا علي؟ هو يكاد يبكي. Why did you hit this boy, O Ali? He is about to cry. هو يكاد يبكي. He is about to cry. بكي يبقى. Baka means to cry. Baka means to cry. So yabki means he will cry or he is crying. تعمل ما يلي. Coming on to the next exercise. أنا لا أشرب القهوة. أنا ما أشرب القهوة الآن. Always remember that in the future tense, la comes. But if it is time specific, then ma will come. أنا لا أشرب القهوة means by habit أنا لا أشرب. As a habit, I do not drink coffee. I do not drink coffee. أنا ما أشرب. Now this أشرب here is coming with a ma. When ma comes, it means it's time, it's transitive or it's specific for that time only. I am not drinking coffee now, so I am not drinking coffee presently, but I used to drink in the past and I will drink in future, but presently I am not drinking. But one la ashrabu means past, future, present. As a habit I am not drinking. نحن لا نلعب كرة القدم. We are not playing the football. يعني they don't like football. So نحن ما نلعب كرة القدم الآن. See, الآن is very important. الآن actually this ma is having uh, it's specifying الآن, it's specifying time, that present form, that we are not playing the football. ولا يقرأ الصحف. He is not reading the newspaper. هو ما يقرأ الصحيفة الآن. He is not uh, reading the newspaper. So here with red color, it's written ما معنى تخلص المضارع للحال. قلّص يقلّص تخلّص. يعني it specifies it. It specifies the مضارع للحال. يعني the مضارع is the future tense is for the present only. So this ma makes this time specific for the present time only. Now تعمل ما يلي. Now تعمل ما يلي, this is like فعل تعجب. This is فعل تعجب, means it is a verb of wonder. حامد طويل. حامد is tall. ما أطول حامدا. It's on the وزن أفعل. How tall حامد is. ما أطول حامدا. It doesn't mean أطول. No. ما أطول means how tall حامد is. هذه سيارة جميلة. سيارة is beautiful. ما أجمل. ما أجمل. How beautiful this car is. هو طويل. He is tall. ما أطوله. How tall he is. أنت صغير. You are small. ما أصغر. How small you are. ما أصغرك. So this is فعل الطاجب. This is verb. So now we have to write the sentence. انظر إلى هؤلاء طلاب الجدد هم قصير. So انظر, see to these new students. هم كثير, they are many. Now if I have to change into فعل الطاجب, we will say ما أكثرهم. ما ما أكثرهم. How many they are. ما أكثرهم. How many they are. Coming on to the next part. انظر إلى هذه السيارة. نظر ينظر انظر. See to this car. هي جميلة. It is beautiful. We will say ما أجملها. ما أجمل. ما أجملها. ما أجملها. How beautiful it is. هو فقير. So he is فقير. So we will say ما أفقره. ما على وزن أفعل. ما أفقره. أرأيت ذاك البيت. Did you saw that house. هو صغير. It is small. We will say ما أصغر. ما أصغره. How small it is. Now we have the new words. الكلمات الجديدة. مقعد means seat. مقاعد are the seats. يا أبتي means my father. يا أبي is the same thing. It's equal to يا is محذوف هنا. هنا الياء المحذوف. في أثناء means during the during, fi asna, or we can say while also. Kazaba yakzibu, kaziban means to lie. Inqalaba yankalibi means to overturn. Baka yabki buka'an means to cry. Means to cry. Now, in this, in Quran, like we have in Surah Maida, وَلَا تَقْرَبَا هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةَ, as I told, وَلَا تَقْرَبَا هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةَ. It's like taqrabani. It was for Adam alayhi salam and Hawa alayhi salam. So the noon is mahzuf huna, huzifatun noon is dropped here. So it will be la taqraba, because la and nahiya is coming here. So uh, also, like we have yakadul barqu yaqtafu absarahum, the lightning almost snatches their sight. Like we have, let's we will I will write that we have yakadu, we have yakadul baraku yakhtafu absarahum, absarahum. So the lightning almost snatches their sight. Now regarding this, we have كاد يكاد is فعل ناقص وناسق لأنه من أخوات كان. Then اسم كاد is برق, is برق, is برق. برق means lightning. يخطف, now this is يخطف. Why? Because this is خبر كاد في فعل المضارع. It's خطف يخطف. خطف يخطف means to snatch, to take away. خطف يخطف. And here it's, we can say خبر قادة is فعل مضارع مرفوع بال بالضمة. يكاد البرق يخطف. يخطف, we will say فعل مضارع. فعل مضارع مرفوع. فعل مضارع is مرفوع, but actually it should have been fatah, because this is khabru kada. So we will say it is fi mahalli nasbin, in the place of fatah, fi mahalli nasbin. And fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu huwa yadullu ala barq, that the door of action is going to the barq. Absara is maful bihi wa huwa mudhaf, and whom is mudhafun ilay. So the last thing is that regarding mazi and mudari, ma is used. Ma is used for mazi as well as mudari. Regarding mazi, ma is used in normal sentences. Ma haza, يعني هل أكلت الطعام؟ ما أكلت. I did not eat. ما أكلت. But la can also be used in mazi if there is takrar. If there is takrar, inshallah, we'll study this in book number 3. And regarding mudariya, we learned that mostly la is used in normal conditions, but ma is time specific. Ma is time specific. So inshallah we will stop here. Now this completes our chapter number 15 in total. So أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم وما توفيقي إلا بالله. So لا تنسى في دعائك يا إخوان. إن شاء الله بارك الله فيك. جزاكم الله خيرا في هذه المشاركة. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.